I think everybody knows this, one ring to rule them all. If we had one ring to rule them all nutritionally, I think we'd be looking at our Genesis. One of the things that's very important about Genesis is it often gets kind of compared to juice products. It's not really a juice product, it's a nutritional product, and we could have put the ingredients in pill form, but we decided to make it taste fantastic. Not have to take a pill, have something that tastes great, because this is very important, taste fantastic. If something doesn't taste good, you're not going to take it. Doesn't matter how good it is for you. So we took the ingredients that would have went in a pill and we put it in liquid form, but it's not a juice product. This is a great product that's based on resveratrol. Consumer Labs says resveratrol has a positive effect on colitis, athletic endurance, heart muscle functioning. It's good as an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer, lowers cholesterol, and it's being used as an inhaled treatment for HIV/AIDS. So a tremendous amount of stuff. This is third-party research talking about the benefits of resveratrol. If you want more, I went online. This is a Google Scholar. This is only looking up third-party peer-reviewed studies. We see about 100,000 studies last time I looked on the benefits of resveratrol. And here we have a French doctor looking at the benefits of resveratrol for Alzheimer's disease, which is reaching epidemic proportions around the world as people are living longer and our diets are getting worse. Up here we see a study talking about volunteers needed to help improve memory, because one of the things that we see is that this affects the plaque in the brain, this amyloid plaque. And resveratrol has been shown to help stop the laying down of that amyloid plaque, and in many cases actually help pick that plaque up, and we can see a reversal in some of the symptoms. And here we see a diet rich in polyphenols, which resveratrol is a type of polyphenol. A diet rich in all of these, which we give you in Genesis, helps delay the onset of Alzheimer's disease. Symmetry's Genesis is a base of phytopure, pomegranate, grape, apple, and aloe, and we're actually giving you about 6 to 8 ounces of aloe, apple, grape, and pomegranate, but it's very concentrated, so you're getting 6 to 8 ounces of each of those in every 1 ounce of Genesis. Very concentrated. But that's not what we're giving you. That's the base. To that, we're going to add 1 whole pomegranate's worth of ellagic acid. Then ellagic acid, great for the liver. Then we're going to give you estranol 24, which is going to give us our resveratrol, our whole grape extracts, our polyphenols, primaries. Our herbal blend, this is 14 herbs based on scriptural references, going to give us thousands and thousands of phytoactive nutrients. Again, the ellagic acid from the pomegranate is so important because it helps prevent DNA damage, which can lead to cancer. It actually causes apoptosis, which turns cancer cells off. The ellagic acid also helps the liver break down or remove cancer-causing substances from the blood. It protects the liver, lowers your risk of cancer. It's also been shown to help with cirrhosis of the liver, hepatitis, fatty liver. It's been shown to reduce your risk of heart disease, birth defects, liver problems, and it promotes wound healing. So new studies even show it helps prevent plaque formation in your arteries. So that's our ellagic acid. And we have tens of thousands of studies on ellagic acid if you want to see more. The Genesis herbal blend, these 14 herbs based on scriptural references, which also have hundreds of books written on each of them and thousands or tens of thousands of research articles. We have these 14 herbs, and each of them benefit different areas in the body. Olive leaf, one of the most important antiviral agents that we know of. Cinnamon helps 5 different ways to control blood sugar. So just numerous great benefits from this blend. Here we see a lot of things on resveratrol in the last few years. Now, we came out with Genesis in 2001. And so a lot of this research is spurring people to start coming out with resveratrol products. We've already had ours in the market for well over a decade. We started doing the research in 1995 and did 6 years of research and development on this product before we brought it to market in 2001. And many of the companies that are coming out with something now, they just give you resveratrol. We've never done that. Genesis is this blend, this synergistic blend that gives us 1 + 1 = 11. Resveratrol found to be an essential fight against prostate cancer. Another one about curing aggressive prostate cancer. That's not me saying that. That's the research. And for women, lowers breast cancer risk by blocking estrogen growth factor. What we really see is that resveratrol it regulates hormonally related problems in the body, including hormonally related cancers. This is Dr. David Sinclair, lead researcher from Harvard Medical School on resveratrol. He came through with some of the breakthrough things that really got people excited, although that happened many years after we'd already had our product out there. He's trying to bring resveratrol to the market as a drug. No need to wait, we've got it. But his research is solid, talking about the benefits that you can get from resveratrol, helping you to live longer, or helping to control the blood flow to cancer. It squeezes the blood vessels off so that the cancer can't survive. This is talking about specifically colon cancer. On my blog, there's a lot of different research up there about how it affects different things in the body. He started his own company, and a few years ago, he sold his companies. They're still at least 10 years away from market. He sold it for $720 million to SmithKline Glaxo. That's how promising this research is. We do start out with wine. The reason is we need both fat and water-soluble ingredients. Fat-soluble ingredients are extracted by alcohol. But we have a proprietary process that removes all the ethanol. All the alcohol is gone. And water, sugars, what we're left with is just this polyphenols. And again, polyphenols is a class of antioxidants. Resveratrol is one of those. And we're left with this down here. And we give you a 95% minimum concentration of these polyphenols. And this is so important because of the French paradox, the idea that the French diet is so bad they should all have heart disease, but they have very little heart disease, and they believe it's because they have 1 or 2 glasses of red wine. Now, there's 5 glasses of wine in here, and just 1 or 2, 1/5 or 2/5 of this little bit down here is enough to make that health impact on your heart. We're giving you a 95% minimum concentration of that, and we're seeing, again, that we're giving you all of the polyphenols, and that's that synergistic effect so that you get more than 1 plus 1. And when we first came out with this product in 2001, we were assuring that you were getting 1 whole glass of red wine for the polyphenols and the resveratrol in every 1 serving of Genesis. However, after a couple of years, we increased that to 3 glasses in 1 ounce. Today, we give you 10, not glasses, 10 bottles of red wine in every 1 ounce. You're getting 320 bottles of wine in every bottle of Genesis. There's no alcohol again, no alcohol. You're getting the benefits of the resveratrol in here that would be the equivalent of 320 bottles. Whole wine extracts, no alcohol, you're getting the resveratrol, the polyphenols, you're getting all this good stuff, and now we're able, with this proprietary process, to give you the catechins, catechin, epicatechin, and epicatechin gallate. These are the same things that are found in green tea, which make it so good for the stomach. It helps stop the replication of the flu virus, H1N1, the swine flu, the bird flu. It's also good for stomach cancer, esophageal cancer. It's good for weight loss, thermogenesis. It's good for concentration, mental acuity. So all of that's going into the Genesis. Then we have these primary antioxidants. We have SOD, superoxide dismutase. It has anti-aging properties. It protects your DNA. It's neurological. It's good for Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Eye health. It helps protect against age-related macular degeneration, cataract. We have anti-inflammatory. It's good for rheumatoid and osteoarthritis. T cells. These are your natural killer cells. It helps boost your production of these, and it helps inhibit their death. So you make more, they live longer. And athletic enhancement. It reduces lactic acid, which makes your muscles get stiff and sore. It reduces swelling and speeds recovery time. That's the SOD. Then we have another primary antioxidant, glutathione, slows down the aging process. It helps protect your liver, improves liver function. It detoxifies the body. It's also something, because of this detoxification, particularly in the liver, it's going to help lower your cancer risk. It improves mental brain function. It helps heart function, increases energy. It's also been found to be great for skin beauty. It helps get rid of rashes, kind of irregularity things in the skin, age spots, make you look younger while it's making you live longer. We do have people that say, hey, I can go out and buy all this stuff in the marketplace, and sure you can. I did. I went out and bought everything. It cost me $326 to buy a month's supply of everything you see here that goes in the Genesis. $326. Let us do it for less. Now, even worse, there was no Extranol 24 in here. This is something that is a patented ingredient that we have. You can't buy that in the marketplace. And maybe the worst thing of all is we mixed all this stuff up in a blender. It was awful. Again, if it doesn't taste good, you're not going to take it. We make it taste good. We make it priced well. One ring to rule them all. That's our Genesis. Energy. It's going to help with mitochondria production. Blood sugar. It's going to control diabetes and help with weight loss. Heart health, circulation and blood pressure. Antiviral, antibiotic. Genesis has the scriptural herbal blend that's going to help with so many areas in the body. We have anti-inflammatory process, we have immunity, and we have longer life. It's going to help you live longer, be healthier. Genesis.